In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on November 15, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Vegas Golden Knights versus Utah Hockey Club. The Vegas Golden Knights are set to hit the road to face the Utah Hockey Club at the Delta Center. As of now, Vegas boasts a solid record of 10-4-2, while Utah has a slightly less impressive record of 7-6-3. These two teams have already squared off against each other once this season, with Vegas emerging victorious in that matchup. Recently, Utah's offense has struggled considerably. Over the course of their last 10 games, they have been held to 2 or fewer goals in 5 of those contests. Utah currently ranks 20th in the league for goals scored per game and sits at 29th for shots on goal per game. On the other hand, the Golden Knights have been firing on all cylinders offensively this season. They have managed to score 3 or more goals in 9 of their past 10 games. As a result, Vegas ranks 3rd in goals per game and 12th in shots per game. While the Utah Hockey Club has managed to perform their best on home ice, they have struggled to maintain consistent success. One of their biggest issues has been their inability to avoid being shut out, with Utah being held scoreless 3 times in their last 10 games. The Vegas Golden Knights, by comparison, have proven to be a more reliable and steady team, particularly in terms of offensive production. Their offense doesn't tend to go quiet for extended periods, making them a more trustworthy pick in this matchup. Furthermore, Vegas secured a 4-3 overtime victory against Utah just a couple of weeks ago. Given the current form of both teams, I would need more compelling reasons to back the Utah Hockey Club in this contest. Therefore, the Vegas Golden Knights money line is our full game side pick. Vegas has been a dominant force offensively this season, as evidenced by their impressive run of scoring 3 or more goals in 9 of their last 10 games. With their offensive depth, the Golden Knights are currently ranked 3rd in the league for goals per game and 12th in shots per game. Jack Eichel has been leading the charge for Vegas with 25 points, while Mark Stone has contributed 21 points to the cause. On the flip side, Utah's goaltending has been subpar, ranking 23rd in the league for goals allowed per game. This defensive struggle will likely allow Vegas to continue to find the back of the net, and as a result, the over on the projected total seems like a strong possibility for this game. Given the offensive firepower of the Golden Knights and the defensive issues faced by Utah, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Capitals versus Colorado Avalanche. The Washington Capitals are set to hit the road for a matchup against the Colorado Avalanche at Ball Arena. Currently, Washington boasts a strong record of 10-4-1, showcasing their solid performance early in the season. On the other hand, Colorado holds a record of 9-8-0, reflecting a somewhat inconsistent start. These two teams squared off twice last season, with Colorado coming out on top in both encounters, leaving Washington with a bit of a challenge to overcome as they face them again. This Friday night, the NHL schedule brings an exciting game between the Washington Capitals and the Colorado Avalanche. The Capitals are eager to recover from a disappointing loss in their last game against the Toronto Maple Leafs, where they allowed the game to slip away. Meanwhile, the Avalanche are on a hot streak, having won their last 3 games, and are hungry for a 4th straight victory. Both teams are entering this matchup with different objectives. Washington seeks redemption, while Colorado aims to extend their winning momentum. The Capitals have largely thrived on home ice this season, posting an impressive record of 7-2-1. However, their road performance has not been quite as dominant. With a record of 3-2 on the road, Washington has struggled in comparison to their success at home. Their 2 road losses came at the hands of the Carolina Hurricanes and the Tampa Bay Lightning, both strong and competitive teams. Despite their occasional struggles away from home, Washington has proven to be an offensive force. They rank 4th in the league for goals scored and high-danger scoring chances per away game. However, their expected goals per game on the road sits at just 2.57, placing them in the bottom 3rd of the league. The Capitals' power play also sits in the middle of the pack while on the road, though they are likely to have opportunities against Colorado, a team that averages 8 penalty minutes per game. Colorado's season began on a rough rough note, with the team posting a 0-4 record to start. However, they have turned things around, winning their last 3 games, all of which were played at home. The Avalanche have been strong on home ice, ranking in the top 5 in power play goals and 7th in goals scored at home. Despite their offensive success, one area that has hindered their overall performance is their defensive play, as they allow over 4 goals per game when playing at home. However, despite the statistics, Colorado passes the eye test on home ice, with Ball Arena always buzzing with energy, whether it's a regular season game or a high-stakes playoff matchup. One of the key issues for Colorado has been their inability to get off to strong starts in recent games. In each of their last 4 games, the Avalanche's opponents have scored first, making it more challenging for Colorado to secure victories. Falling behind early is certainly not an ideal strategy for success, and this could be an area Washington looks to exploit in their upcoming matchup. With Colorado's slow starts, it's becoming increasingly difficult for them to mount comebacks, and Washington may have a good opportunity to capitalize on this trend. Given the situation, the Washington Capitals money line is our full game side pick. Washington's offensive production has been strong throughout the season, as they have scored 3 or more goals in 7 of their last 10 games. They rank 2nd in the league for goals per game and 16th in shots per game. Dylan Strome has been a key contributor, leading the team with 23 points. Meanwhile, Colorado has also been effective offensively, scoring 3 or more goals in 6 of their last 10 games. The Avalanche rank 10th in goals per game and 8th in shots per game. Nathan MacKinnon has been the standout player for Colorado, leading the team with 33 points. Despite the offensive output, the Avalanche's goaltending has been a major concern this season, with the team ranking 30th in goals against per game, an area they will need to improve if they hope to compete at a higher level. This game is expected to be high-scoring, with both teams having offensive firepower. Given the circumstances, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Red Wings versus Anaheim Ducks. On Friday evening, the Detroit Red Wings will travel to Anaheim, California, to face off against the Ducks at the Honda Center for an exciting non-conference matchup. The Red Wings will be looking to build on their momentum from a thrilling 3-2 overtime victory over the Penguins in Pittsburgh this past Wednesday. Meanwhile, the Ducks are hoping to break free from their recent struggles, having lost 5 of their last 6 games. In their most recent meeting, Detroit emerged victorious with a 3-2 win in Anaheim last season, and they will be looking to replicate that success. The Red Wings were able to secure a win during their last visit to the Honda Center, and Detroit goalies have kept the Ducks' offense in check by limiting them to 3 goals or fewer in 3 out of the last 4 matchups. In fact, the Ducks have been held to 2 goals or fewer in 5 of their last 6 games, including 4 of their last 5 games on home ice. Their offensive output has been weak, ranking near the bottom of the league in several key categories, which makes it unlikely they will score in bunches against the solid Detroit defense. Additionally, Anaheim has only won 1 of their last 6 games overall and has struggled on home ice, winning just 1 of their last 5 games at the Honda Center. In contrast, the Red Wings have a distinct defensive advantage, ranking in the top 10 in the NHL in multiple defensive categories, while the Ducks are positioned in the bottom half of the league in the same areas. Despite Anaheim's offensive shortcomings, the Ducks do have one bright spot. Lukas Dostal, their goaltender, has posted the 3rd highest save percentage in the NHL, and he has been impressive so far this season. However, the Ducks' overall performance still leaves much to be desired. Their offensive struggles, combined with poor special teams play, continue to be major concerns. Additionally, they are notorious for allowing a high volume of shots on goal, which only exacerbates their difficulties in keeping opponents from scoring. On the other hand, the Red Wings have been a somewhat unpredictable team this season, as they too struggle to generate offense at 5-on-5. However, Detroit has been effective on special teams, which has helped offset their even strength issues. I expect the Red Wings to outshoot the Ducks and capitalize on their weaknesses, particularly their inability to score and their tendency to allow shots. Given Detroit's stronger overall play this season, they appear to be the better team, especially in terms of offensive firepower. The Ducks, in contrast, continue to struggle to find the back of the net, having been held to 2 or fewer goals in 7 of their last 9 games. Even though the Red Wings also have their own set of problems, it's hard to overlook the fact that they have a clear upper hand here. Considering the Ducks' inability to score consistently, I believe the Red Wings are in a favorable position to win. As a result, the Detroit Red Wings money line is our full game side pick. Looking at the total goals for the game, 3 of the last 4 matchups between these two teams have gone under the projected goal total, with their most recent meeting in Anaheim seeing only 5 goals scored. The Red Wings have also gone under the total in their last 5 games overall and in 3 consecutive road games. Detroit's goalies have been excellent, keeping their opponents to 3 goals or fewer in 4 of their last 5 games. On the flip side, Anaheim's offense has struggled significantly, scoring 2 or fewer goals in 3 of their last 5 games. The Ducks currently rank dead last in the league in average goals scored per game, which makes it highly unlikely they will be able to score in bunches. Meanwhile, the Red Wings also rank in the bottom half of the league in several offensive categories. Detroit's defense ranks in the top 10 in multiple categories, meaning Anaheim will face an uphill battle when it comes to putting up a significant number of goals on the scoreboard. Cam Talbot has been playing well for Detroit lately, and the Red Wings will be hoping for another strong performance from him in this favorable matchup against the Ducks. Anaheim ranks dead last in shooting percentage, currently sitting at just 8.0%. Detroit is slightly better, ranking 21st with a shooting percentage of 9.7%. With both teams struggling to convert on their scoring chances, the under on the total goals for this game seems like a safe bet. Given recent trends, I'm somewhat surprised by the projected total of 6.5 goals for this game. In 6 of the Ducks' last 7 games, the total goals scored have been 6 or fewer. The Red Wings have also been involved in low-scoring games, with each of their last 5 matchups seeing fewer than 6 total goals. Based on these trends and the overall lack of offensive firepower from both teams, all signs point to a lower-scoring affair in Anaheim. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.